Um, I'm so passionate about this, and I feel like it's been such a long time coming. How we met, how we've connected, the journey of our souls, the stories, and also, and I think it's very important for us to talk about the fact that there is contrast because it's not that we are just going to be like, oh, we are just going to agree on all these things because we have very similar questions and we have very similar viewpoints on certain things. But there's some things that for you and I, we come from completely different corners. And I think that is where this discussion is going to become so potent and powerful because I don't think enough people get together and talk about these matters
No.
without being mean and nasty and opening up their minds and their hearts. And so that's what divine mysticism is all about, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be interesting. I hope we get in a couple fights.
I'm sure.
I
I don't
hope
want
sometimes like after I'm like, actually I love you and don't take it personal.
to. No, I would never. I would never. But we have like really strong, like we're both very strong women. And I
Yeah.
think that that's also a really important thing, to bring to the masses is that um, as women, we're strong, we're independent, we're fierce, we're bold, we're mothers, we're wives. One's a Catholic, one's a mystic. How
Yeah.
did we get here?
And
So I
I'm
would
an
love to know.
Aquarius and you're a Libra.
I am a Libra. Yes. And you are an Aquarius.
And fun fact, we're both married to our counterparts. I'm married to a Libra
Yep.
and you're married to an Aquarius.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like two peas in a pod, we are. And it fits. It just really fits together because I love Aquarius and Libra together. It's
Yeah.
like Aquarius has this, we're both air signs and we have a lot of intellectual capacity with each other. We can take the conversation in so many different directions. And you have like this flow. I have a little bit of the diplomacy. You've got like this knowing. I've got like this like feistiness. Like together, I think we have such a beautiful dichotomy, but we blend so many things together at the same time. And
Yeah.
so like when we talk about like Catholicism, we talk about mysticism, like talk about your journey with this. Like what brought you to Catholicism?
Yeah, so I grew up as a cradle Catholic who I didn't get my sacraments. Like my dad was like not really into it. Um
So a lazy
and
Catholic?
huh?
Is that like
He was a cradle Catholic and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this." And the 70s and the 80s happened and he met my mom and they were very big into, drugs and LSD and all that kind of stuff that was like popular in the 70s and 80s, and they were just not with the whole religion thing. So it was like I knew Catholic as being like that's what my family was because we were French Catholics, but I never did any of my sacraments. So it wasn't until I got older did I get this calling like back to it. But there's parts of it that I think are so beautiful, Catholicism, but then there's also I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but like a watered down version of what it was like, hundreds of years ago. And I think has lost a lot of the mysticism in New Age, Protestant and evangelical Christians that Catholic and doing Vatican II. I think there's a lot of the magic and just the parts of it that I love so much, I've always felt connected to, and I think those are a lot of the conversations that we would have of, like, having these certain people in biblical history, saints that really we both, like, loved, and we're like, "Why are we so divided between, Catholicism and, I guess, pagan," which a lot of practices are still done today, and that's kind of like, I don't know, like, the parts of it that I love.